to make history and not to repeat history.
There is a great potential buried in your imagination. Get ready for exploration.
Thinking is the ultimate source of the unlimited storehouse of riches and supply which can never run out.
Wurabempa Ministries presents
History Makers Out with Apostle Kwame Wurabempa.
Odofo mo akwaba e History Makers Hour channel so. Me da so be brace what you to this channel. My catch say aha eya himfi. Aha no Yakopon yi na ko a. Se me member church kwan be fa so a. Wo be make history abrabo mu. Na mu repeat history a una nanom ye. Me de dada nyina msim wa rehiro mu se wo be make legacy e wa asase wi so. Enem wasem de bi ampese mo che. Na matudin power of divine imagination. Power of divine imagination. In the book of Genesis chapter number 11 verse number 5, Bible says, but the Lord came down to see the city and the tower that men were building. The Lord said, if as one people speaking the same language and they have begun to do this, then nothing they imagine to do will be impossible. Then nothing they imagine to do will be impossible. The power of divine imagination. The word, what we say in life, no, God Himself has given every kingdom entrepreneur a certain kind of power that attracts everything that you need to build a better life. That is in your thought life. When you go ama tumi bi awoni pemu obi apeso ye history maker biara when you made tumi bi show mo a wo betima build a better life. Now the word imagination is the power flowing platform that allow you to create big things. It's a power flowing platform within you that allow you to create big things and to build a better future for yourself. And that is imagination. And the word imagination is the kind of inborn spiritual power by which we discover God's plan relating to our destiny. And your inborn power be when you go on the shiny pemu. Say the way you better discover when you go on the plan about our life. Now, papa be a friend of Albert Houston or can say was it? Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited to all we know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will be known and understand. Imagination, it gives you opportunity to know everything because it's an inborn spiritual power when you put their sleeping. And the Bible says, "Emra onipa kambo mu na omopese omusi a city ni tower ekosoro no Yakopon ye na gine so obedi structure ade na omo ye no because Yakopon mu say so omo ye nipa baako e no omo sa kakasa baako ene ade bi no omo imagine so omo be ya enye ye. In other words, no ade biara when imagine was spirit mu no also di to mu say e ade a e possible because imagination is the foresight with insight to shape what you saw. Is the foresight with insight to shape what you saw in your spiritual womb, that you begin to see the end in your mind. Imagination give you the opportunity to see the end in your mind. Say who dream bibi wo wadrim. Me say bibi ato spirit mu a one kasa wo ye wadrim say wo ko baby, but you see where you are going before you started the journey. And that is the imagination power no Yakopon dey adwene because it's a processor, a form images and concepts, a form ideas in your mind. Na say images no e things a enya de rare, but say images no e wo wadrim. Who images no spiritual womb, who images no it is an act of forming a mental image of something that is not present. Who form a mental image of something that is not present. It will say Yakopon e de onipa de sani bia obi a person oyem history maker bia Yakopon de say use the power of imagination to invent, to design, to to produce and to build a product of service that is not even you see in this world. Adebia onyakotumia onyakopo dia manipa obi opeso history maker no onyakopo dey say who use sa power no to invent, to build, to produce, to manufacture. Adebia eye goods and services eye vital ma enipa say enipa enjoy. Now when you say that imagination no in Hebrew no your friend no is either form or conceive, because who form what dey inside your spirit before so who it says emra who go so a dream you see the picture is what dream and son what started class we share sadia who form sadia no what dream and son what started I share sadia and to share any part that's any ye wo onyankopon e divide ya dream no e wo no ma menu moral and imagination. The moral no replay the event of the past, the moral side because the compartment in here too, moral and imagination. The moral side it play events of the past, but imagination it prepare and visualize the outcome we desire in the future. Adibia show ye dachi no imagination boy e ma yetumi twetwa samfonyini no waya dwenem se de bia betumi hunu ye dachi se de ye dachi ekwakosie, because imagination compartment no a spiritual womb na is a powerful gift that onyankopon e de amanipa adentra. So who say who akokokora say what otukosua onso butukosua no so a or go into incubation say the beya obe pass through process bia obetimi ahachi kosua no sana onipa desani our imagination spirit no onyankopon de maye no our imaginative mind na onyamede maye no ade bia wo dwendwiri bia is more or less like who incubate no, because imagination is the faculty of mental forming of new concepts, forming of new ideas, forming of new patterns, forming of new plans. Say the beya adibira wankasa unhunu say but unhunu e wadwene unhunu say but unhunu spiritual emu adibia wo unhunu the end before even begin. And that is the spiritual concept. May come one similar. What kind the book of Proverbs chapter number 18 verse number 11 Bible say a rich man's wealth is in his strong city and like a high wall in his own imagination, because osikani hunu say ni baby a ni butantim wanka kasa any city be a wasi, but it's more or less like a high tower one and a dream and in seminia obi a person yem history maker no say when obi a what the power of imagination spirit ultimate invent adibira and my humanity and me enjoy, because humanity imagination is the ability to form that mental pictures within your spirit. It's ability to form that mental pictures within your spirit, something that is not present today, but you see it in your spiritual eye. Because Adebako also want to say you have the ability to see the unseen. You have the ability to see the unseen, and that is the powerful gift. I make one say onyankopon e dey adum nipa no. A powerful gift bi a e bo nipa e mani hu adia ne dachi ba bia ne dachi betuma kwakosie. Enti obi a woni enisuade hu ana woni mfonyini bi e woni sunsum mu ba bia ne dachi be go kwakosie no. Osora no pa he walk aimlessly, but obi a was ne dachi e woni imagination no ni susue mu no na dwendwene mu no otimi to anamon ma ehye onyame animonyam. Na di enti ameka say that way e very powerful fair say gift onyankopon de maye no. Who can in the book of Hebrews chapter 11 verse number 1 Bible say now faith is the substance of things you hope for. What is the substance? The substance is in your imagination. Faith is the substance of things that you are hoping for. So be or hoping for something, no one need the substance within the spirit, then it's not faith, because your faith is the substance of the things you are hoping for and the evidence of things that you don't see. Why? You see the unseen. You see what you don't see. You see what people are not seeing. And the American who walk asem about a woman who and nipa be free say who join and nipa be free say won't mean yet. You see it with your spiritual eye, because that faith, that is the substance of the things that is not what you are hoping for. What are the things that you are hoping for? The things that they are hoping for is a better life. The things that you are hoping for to make history. The things that you are hoping for is to make something glamorous within your family. Is to take your family. Is to push your family. Is to bring Ghana into a lamplighter. And not Ghana for you hope. And to say you need imaginative I yet to make a change for Nibia, you will a Dachina, a true baby, a young baby echo, because it's an evidence of things that you don't see. The faith and the imagination are the evidence of the things that you don't see. It means that your faith, is it allow you to imagine areas, and that areas in it two. Number one, that which you promise, that which is promised and not yet obtained. What should be on your coupon show? What should be on your show? And which is present but not yet observed. Idea a present but ultimately observe here. It is no spirit. In other words, that faith in God comes in accordance with the promise. That imagination, it comes with faith in accordance with the promise of God. What am I saying? There are there are different types of imagination. The first type is synthetic imagination. Synthetic imagination means what building all concepts, what arranging all concepts, all ideas, all strategies. Our person will try who bet me a combine into a new form. That's synthetic imagination. Any and no matter what we are seeing when Yakupon boy. So when you person will be the only thing say I give you a Yakupon will be new. So who person we are in front say atade new atade if you woman buy so people so from atade or come or can no maybe boom. And the synthetic imagination who combine old concepts, old ideas, old plans into a new combination. Say they be able to create new. And you work creative imagination. Creative imagination is the ability to manifest a thing or a circumstances that is used creatively to fulfill the healthy of your idea. Why? Sir, your friend saying creative imagination is where obi to be an inventive baby, obi more or less like even a musician. What transit dream no to make and no be a boom. That is a creative imagination. And your vain imagination useless words. And no maybe a intimate memu name me adwendwen ho. Bible says that type of vain imagination is more or less like an evil thought. Obi a evil thought adwendwen and no my evil thought. And you want fertile imagination. Fertile imagination a productive imagination, and this is the mind of God. I need to try say or be cultivating a proper place a bit me amateur. A papa be a friend upon a hill or can say was it. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe it, can achieve it. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe it, you can achieve it. I did be a watching. What dream? What dream about China? I did be a watching. Every dream one. What she actually watching dream. Let's say Ujidia. Ubetima manabem. I didn't try. Ubemina because when you go for an answer, and you want godly imagination. Say imagination any imagination when you go for an kasa mo onipa vision. When you go for an kasa mo onipa dreams. When you go for an kasa a professor nipa. And to say there when you go for Abraham na oniba. But Onyankopon kase yi da yeso kire no ema o de ne kwabonten ema ne kohwehwe stars enti stars na Onyankopon ka kire say wo sai na wasefo be no Abraham chiche na dream. He started to imagine na no na de inshira eni nkoni bi bread minia say ye wo imagination age na imagination age no a place history makers bia no develop the capacity to lead with the brain and the mind. One way they say at this end time we are in a imagination age because organizations individuals are more aware of that shift because idea ever. Now so when men you want me out I intend to imaginative age meaning your time is running out. I didn't make us papa be doctor be a friend of Dr. Rita King. Okay, so what's it? The imaginative age is the theoretical period below information age, where creativity and imagination will become the primary creators of economic values. What are you saying? What you say? Imagination, any creativity, and you say norms are rule because people imagine and they create it. It is when man bibi when susu bibi wadwiri na when hu say adwene na wodwiri no who person ye history maker and you want to bring something on seafood say adwene na wodwiri entimi kofa ensu so bi ama because people who dream big, you know, perform use imagination and creativity. What am I saying? All what I'm trying to say is say in the imagination age, you know, nipa be making more money. Young almost say a company bit to say Huber, sa company no onika. And so he's making a lot of money. How do you do it? Say Uber company almost starting no 2009. Brothers me starting Telvin and Camp and almost starting sa company no. Now since I make say almost about 110 million users around the globe. And this Uber is a transportation company. As a transportation company, they use just an app because they imagine say passenger for a car and drivers also per passengers. And so now they try to make them. Now some Uber company, they don't have even a single car, but a company is bringing even taxi businesses. Why? Because all what they do is say they doesn't have even a single car. But how do they do it? They link a passenger and a driver using the Uber app. And ultimately, say the buyer Uber no obenya charge. Now the driver charge the passenger based on what is on the app. Now on the engine says. And in other words, be a one car no, who drivers and who passengers. He bring them together and he make it money. How do you do it? He use imagination spirit. The power of imagination. He used that divine power of imagination. And then he say, "Oh, my making history." Meaning, what you are use imagination out there. When you go upon soon be a spiritual power be a show. Now, spiritual power, no, you see the unseen. You can see the end from the beginning. You can see the end from the beginning because the substance of the things that you are hoping for no, is within you. You know what you want. You know what you want to produce. You know what you want to invent. You know what you want to bring to Ghana so that Ghana will be a leading country. Now, Abraham TV, your friend David Wang. Now, when your friend is saying, general manager, Uber, Shanghai, China. Now, sir, Abraham TV American answer me. What trust ya or junior when your imagination be say Now, say one kasakura and now see you Uber by car. Once you meet my mobile Uber, a bicycle Uber, and what say, on the channel so a place, or need your bicycle Uber. Now, they back what they told you say, then and for 4 bicycle on be healthy, and a pollution so a kurum, and a bit mama up 1 minska, say the environment in Yina, a bear come, and to not try say 200 years. And for phobia, no omuyusu side bicycle no say you have so high bicycle now what on stand now what you now the call name on what dey back on here and say I dey back on say why don't I create a Uber by bike and now what you say ne bike na wo no obenya a paddle power a GPS no wanya a timer lock account no when your timer at the account. Enti say no ma we no and na we na just obe charge our be 15 cents. Enti say we bicycle na wo a we use app no na wo de abie. Obie na wo kan bicycle na ba bia beduro no na wo jan ho. Wo jan ho na the moment a wo be your friend say wo be local pe. Obie no obetima fa bicycle no. And the bicycle so omo security cameras wo ho a ba bia bicycle bia wo no wo. And Sabrante here, now we general manager, Uber, Shanghai, would jai, say Edumano, and when you say imaginative thought, you say, no, you have to create it. Meaning you have 2 years down the line. I quite my hit almost about $2 billion. Now, sir, a Uber by a mobile bike, no, Uber, no, I am so popular, say, now it is raining is almost about 9 cities in China. What am I saying? There are people like that David Wang. Any Uber no but they don't use what God has given to them because baby imaginative thought to be ayana say enti me ben And I say, and you be but we use the power of imagination. You can build something for the world to enjoy. We use your imagination. You can build even a kingdom business. We use your imagination. You can create a businesses for unemployment crisis. What Ghana no? We are in imaginative age. Imagination age, where you combine imagination and creativity. And I generally don't tell you no, and in Susiana walking no, and this is a place of your imagination. Now I pray, sir, you will be able to combine your imagination and your creative power. Say the bear, I generally don't tell you no, the also no, the one vampire on your company are two spirit no, ube incubate no, or imagination, let me come out to bring solution to Africa, to bring solution to Ghana, to bring solution to your family. Obian Obabe build a better family, dear man. Ubet all the skills na me mami e poor, and your woman kurase, and I'm papa you can get almost about 1,000 excuses. What is the number one kingdom key? Ubet ma break you through, and no need the your imagination well no. You see the end from the beginning. Say see am so ko adwuma. Say see am so ko krom. Say see am so ko to ade bi. E dey na kwai and upon a tall spirit me say I have to go to this particular area and now for aka wo ko. Why? It drops into imagination and here you are one. I pray say wo you will make history. I pray say wo be live legacy. Amen chirma beto. May that was what team. Share the link. God bless you. Share the link. Share the link. Bye bye. God bless you.